Good morning, Nigeria, and welcome to the AM News. My name is Justin Bemunyi. Now, for years, weak communication channels and fragmented information flow have hindered effective coordination across Nigeria's education sector. Limited stakeholder engagement and inconsistent messaging have also affected public trust and the impact of government policies. Now, the Federal Ministry of Education is set to address this through its 2025 to 2027 communication strategy and framework, a blueprint designed to improve transparency, efficiency, and productivity across its departments, agencies, and institutions. Zenred Digmon reports.
This initiative is set to become the lifeline of operations across the Federal Ministry of Education. Its goal is to modernize and streamline communication processes, ensure that reforms are efficiently implemented, and the ministry's mandate fully achieved. For stakeholders, the new system will simplify the exchange of information and data, particularly between federal government and subnational entities, thereby improving outcomes across the sector.
Integrating communication plan and department work plan and budgets. Reforms succeed only when they are clearly communicated, understood, and embraced by all stakeholders.
It's a blueprint for telling Nigerian education story with clarity, credibility, and consistency. It unites all our departments and agencies under one framework.
Meanwhile, in build-up to the forthcoming World Teachers' Day, the ministry also organized a symposium and media engagement, focusing on the roles of teachers, school leaders, and policymakers in mentoring and creating safe and inclusive learning environments in communities nationwide.
Let us share our weaknesses so that somebody who has a better strength than you in that area will help you to build your knowledge gap.
Our efforts create a culture, very good culture, where collaboration is regular, embedded professional norms, rather than a one-time event.
Collaboration among teachers transforms the profession from a solitary task into a dynamic community of practice.
This year's World Teachers' Day theme emphasizes recasting teaching as a truly collaborative profession. In Abuja, Zenred Digmon, NTA News.
Now, leveraging digital innovation and advanced development goals in Nigeria dominated discussions at the African Digital Economy Summit, AFRIDES, in Abuja. Juliana Nicholas reports that processes of Nigeria's transition into the digital era was also on the front burner. Now, the report is here presented.
As part of preparation for the upcoming event in Johannesburg on digital economy, some key stakeholders converge on Abuja to brainstorm and advocate digital inclusivity and to formally localize digital ecosystem that prioritizes affordable, resilient infrastructure and empowers African tech champions in Nigeria and Africa as a whole.
As part of data sovereignty, if you're connected within that backbone and you have cloud services with us, you don't necessarily, if you don't need anything to do with the internet. We also have a state-of-the-art SOC, which the federal government invested a lot of money. So these are part of our initiatives to make sure that the digital gap is bridged.
We are preparing people for the digital economy because there's that critical gap that is there, okay, in knowledge and skills. That is what we are doing in that center, preparing the manpower that is needed for the digital economy.
There are three basic things that we all need to succeed, from my experience. The first is information, motivation, empowerment. AFRIDES need to make itself more visible. When you train a man how to catch fish, it's better for him than giving him fish. Because when you're not there to give him that fish, how does he sustain himself? AfriDesk is that platform that gives global leaders the chance to chart courses for policy re-engineering that are friendly for our marginalized population, especially those that don't have access to digital technology.
In order to close the gap on digital connectivity and literacy, they urge government at all levels to galvanize support and interact with the youths to drive the empowerment and rejig the education system in Nigeria.
Now, the current realities in journalism has made broadcasting highly competitive, and every TV outfit is on a drive for quality content. These are reasons that Borno State Television, BRTV, is seeking collaboration with Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, on capacity building for staff, timely, reliable and engaging broadcast content development. Juliana Nicholas again captured the courtesy visit from the BRTV committee to the NTA management, and the report is here presented.
The Borno State delegation, led by Professor Usman Tar, who is also Borno State Commissioner for Information and Internal Security, visited the NTA to tap from its wide-reach experience, professionalism and expertise to enhance its operations. This collaboration highlights a shared commitment to citizen-focused broadcasting and modern, efficient media operations, which the NTA has championed over the years.
I come with a delegation from Borno State government to understudy the NTA in terms of its infrastructure, in terms of its legal framework, in terms of its institutional framework, content generation, staffing, advertising, revenue generation, and our mission to NTA, we have accomplished a lot.
From our own transmitter, that is a very portable transmitter, from our end at the transmission stations, we send it straight to the other side. But again, we don't have platform that can transmit it via terrestrial or satellite now. We don't have 4K transmission, but we have high definition transmission, full high definition.
The acquired contents are the ones you acquire, or in layman's language, buy from independent producers. But again, it depends on the set objectives, the broadcast objectives of Borno Radio and TV. Like in NTA, the act establishing NTA, asks us to promote the unity and peaceful coexistence of Nigeria, and that is our basic objective. So all our programmings, all our news outputs are tailored towards that in promoting. Like what we are doing now about the independence, if you have been watching since morning, it's about unity.
Having toured the NTA facilities and some sort of reorientation and knowledge transfer taking place, it is believed that the visit will strengthen its human resources, create quality content programming, and bring in investments that will reposition BRTV as a leading state-owned media house in Nigeria.
The Nigeria Police Force, in partnership with the GS Foundation and the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, has reaffirmed its commitment to building inclusive and capable leadership within its ranks, as female police officers from across the country undergo a specialized women leadership development course. Francis Form reports that for the past 2 weeks, senior female officers of the force, drawn from the ranks of Assistant Superintendents of Police, ASPS, to Chief Superintendents of Police, CSPS, have been participating in an intensive leadership training program designed to sharpen their leadership skills and strengthen their professional effectiveness.
You are not only ready to take on responsibility, you are ready to inspire, to uplift, and to drive a real change.
It is hoped that you have learned. It is also hoped that what you have learned will not be trivialized nor lost. Rather, we will expect that as you go back to your various place of work, you will demonstrate leadership. You will also cascade down what you have learned.
With initiatives like this, the Nigeria Police Force continues to demonstrate its dedication to professional growth, inclusivity and effective service delivery, ensuring that female officers are well equipped to meet the demands and challenges of modern policing. This is where the AM News ends. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Justin Bemui, but we take a break now, and when we return, Weekend Deal continues with Telman Patience.